morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, Jupiter Day, the planet dealing with business. This is also a great day. Today is beautiful and sunny outside. This is great for Cleveland, Ohio. In saying all that, welcome to your daily Oracle card reading with the Cross Street Oracle cards that I have created, which will soon be available on thirdeyecompass.com. But personal readings are still available. Okay, in saying all that, let's get started. Oh, and also too, the reason why I want to explain why my cards are so big, a lot of people prefer them like half the size because they're easier to shuffle. I'm old school, and the way I was taught, you get better responses. I'm not saying better, but for me, it works better to have the cards as big as my whole hand. That's how I was taught. That's why the old school cards are so enormous, because it's like you're shaking hands with somebody. Just, to explain that so people understand. Oh, I got confirmation. I'm not sure if you guys just saw that orb fly by. Alrighty. Anyways, here we go, okay? As I shuffle the cards, I wanted to give a little message to the youth. And I have been receiving some beautiful emails and the most amazing kind words, and thank you so much. But please don't admire me. Let me inspire you to strive forward. Don't get comfortable in your known just because you can relate on certain issues when it comes to suffering and pain. Use the very imperfections of your life to understand that they are the very essence that made the perfections that you are today, and to keep striving forward, okay? Confirmation again. Not sure if you saw that orb fly by again. Or maybe it's a fairy. I don't know. But this is saying it's the hot card today, all right? So here we go. We have a different suit today. We have South, Seven of South. Seven of South. Seven of South, this has to deal with taking action, dealing with lessons of forgiveness, whether receiving, giving, or accepting forgiveness within yourself, or forgiving yourself. The number 7, the 7 tiers of Mary. It's also letting you know that you're on the right path. It's just, bumpy right now. It's like driving down that country road and you're about to hit the pavement before you go to work. But it's bumpy as hell, or if it's snowing and you're just, you can only see maybe a foot in front of you, that's okay. Just keep moving forward. It can only get better. And the questions you should be asking yourself today is there discussions needed in order for challenges to overcome? So is there someone close to you that you need to have a discussion with in order for challenges to overcome? Is it a lover? Are there issues that you need a grip on to move forward? Do you need to sit silent with yourself in meditation to figure out what the next step you need to take? Are you a parent? Do you have a young one that you need to sit down and discuss some issues with? Is there a sibling? Whichever way it applies in your life, this is a time to take a discussion in order for the challenges to overcome. Okay. Do you see an important message? Okay, because sometimes the little signs that we ignore as coinkydinks are messages from our angels and guides in the divine that we need to pay attention to. So make sure you pay attention to that. If you have a hard time with that, please see my blog. It does give a brief chapter on a brief video on each chapter of my book, explaining on how to recognize signs from spirit and your angels and your guides. Because sometimes it's so simple that we overlook it, and it's very important. Because everyone's always talking about signs. Well, what the hell is a sign? This book might help you. And if you're on a budget, I do have it an ebook for $5. All right. And it's 26 years of personal knowledge through life experience. All righty. Do you have determination to reach your goals? Do you have confidence within yourself? Are you living your dreams as a career for a change? It can be a very scary thing. I worked the service business my whole life, and I made a damn good income at it because I busted my ass off. And now I'm doing just my readings and my own personal products. And I may not be making the same type of income, but I am making an income, and I know it can only get better. I just saw another confirmation. So I'm excited. Again, defend your beliefs. Pick and choose your battles wisely. So when you sit down and have this discussion with someone, you start feeling heated, pick and choose, okay? There's a reason for it, because there's a lesson here in wisdom that needs to be learned, okay? And if you feel the need to take any action, which it is a time to take action technically, take your time with it. You don't have to be throwing all these pebbles or doing, bombs in the water. Just throw your little pebbles at a time. Take each situation as, as it comes, as it goes. Sometimes it's really hard because we're like, da, 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 now, because we live in a society now where everything's like boom, food, boom, drive through, internet, it's okay, confirmation again, to slow the hell down, relax, hence the old saying, stop and smell the roses, take your time with it. Whatever you are going through, there's a reason why you're going through it. Learn from it. Don't let the anxiety overwhelm you. I'm the queen of that, but I'm learning. It's just woosah. Just let it go. Just go with it. Go with it. It doesn't serve you. Don't wrap yourself all in it. Don't miss out on this whole changing of the seasons and the solar eclipse that's coming up, and we just came out of the lunar. Learn the enjoyment of these emotional roller coaster rides, because when we are on a real roller coaster, you got that anxiety, like, oh my god, I can't wait to go, and then when you do, you're just like, ah. Look at life the same way. When you find those, like, oh, I just got to keep going, it's okay, it's gonna be like, yay again. It will. I've done this more than once in my life, and and it's gonna be okay, everyone. It's gonna be just fine. Hang tight. Spring is a knock-in, and have some fun. Walk outside in your bare feet if you have that pleasure of the warmth outside. Have a good time. Hug someone today. Tell someone you love them. Take care. Bye.